BassResinator here, and I have a bunch of really cool things. First off, I'm going to be using a little bit of this holographic chameleon mica. Holographic chameleon mica, got it? Okay, and it's from Toonfish Crafts. Actually, Tiny Turner developed them for Wendy, and I got them on the pre-sale event. Now, in the toes, the tippy toes, I put some alcohol in with a little bit of mica with another project, and I still had some left over, and I thought that'd be cool, do that. It's Rio Dragon from Eye Candy Pigments. Now this is the giant frog. I've already got the eyes set in place. I used 14mm eyes. They're on the largest size, but they fit in there, and they're gonna match this perfectly. Now I don't know if any of you saw my video about 1.5 years ago where I put a large, this one is not, well, let me tell you how big it is. This one is a little over 4 inches, maybe 4 inches and an eighth or a 16th. But I did one of, this is the the frog mold that Julie Cutts developed. Now she developed a giant turtle mold as well, and I had a 6 3/4 inch abalone shell, and I put it in there for the back. Oh, so pretty. Well, this one fits perfectly in here, and it's polished on both sides, so it's going to have a really cool effect. But I thought I'll do his toes that way. The eyes are greenish, and I'm going to use this green to mauve holographic chameleon mica for the rest of the feet. I don't think I'm going to go down the legs. I might. As I'm going, I may decide, yeah, I probably ought to. But I definitely want to get the feet done. Ooh, just about lost. Now I'm going to be using deep pour resin, and I've got it out in my vacuum chamber. My vacuum chamber is in my garage, so I've got it out there getting the bubbles out because I mixed rather fast. I always try and use the stuff out of the lid before I go to the rest of the pot. Don't want to miss out on any, you know. I mean, this is expensive stuff. I don't want to. It's expensive, but it goes a long way, and it's really pretty. First off, I really like chameleon powders and how they work, and I really like holographic stuff and how it works. It's the best of both worlds. Now, if any of you are into musicals and you're into obscure musicals, now I'm talking a Bernstein musical, Leonard Bernstein. Yes, he wrote a musical, and it's based on the book Candide by Voltaire. And they sing a song, the best of all possible worlds. So that's what this powder does. That song is going through my head. If you want to listen to it, go right ahead. I think you will find it. It is one crazy musical. And it is definitely Bernstein composition. So if you know what Bernstein's music sounds like, you'll go, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know he wrote anything like that. But yes, he did. Sounds like it's raining again. We're supposed to be getting rain most of this week. I have a flower box that's made out of metal, and it's right out there, and I can hear something hitting it. Man, I can definitely see the green on this powder, and I can see the purplish, the mauve. A lot of people over here in the United States call it mauve, but that's because they heard it that way, or they saw it spelled and thought it was an English word, and it's not in English. It comes from the French. And in French, AU is pronounced O, so it's mauve. Gotta get between his toes so we can have that holographic effect all the way up the sides. I'm mixing up almost 20 ounces of resin. I mixed it up. That's not mixing. I already did it. And when I come in with it, I'm going to put a little bit in the mold, and then boy, those two, they go right together. I knew they would. These two colors, the Rio Dragon and this holographic stuff. And that Rio Dragon is an ultra shift. Now, I'll get back to the rest of the story, but Eye Candy Pigments has color shift, which is chameleon, and then they have ultra shift, which is like, ooh, super intense. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do the feet. What was I talking about now? Already forgot. Maybe I'll come back to it. You know, the artist is getting old, and he can't remember what he's talking about. Gotta match these feet. These colors really go together well. Was I talking about the holographic and how I like it? I know I was. Did I finish my train of thought? Or was that where I derailed? Or was there something else? I don't know. If it was important, I guess I'll come back to it. When I get done with this, I should have just the right amount of time. Get out there and get the resin out of the chamber, vacuum chamber. Was it the rain that I was talking about? We got some activity going on in the Gulf. I do not live very far from the Gulf. And we're supposed to be having rain most of this week. Got half an inch today, or last night. Don't know how much we're going to get this next time. Okay. Okie doke. Let me go get that resin. I'll be right back. Okay. Let me try and do this the way I did the when I did the turtle. There's something in that container when I mixed it up. How could I not see that? Don't want that. What I did was I poured resin over the top of the shell to give it a good coat so that it wouldn't trap bubbles. Okay, now set that right there for now. Well, I said that and then it decided to go down in. But I said it when I was trying it out to see if it would fit, and it fits perfectly when I do under the chin with this. Back. There we go. Now, if it'll stay there, that would be amazing. Now the big turtle that I made with a big shell like this, I made it into a lamp. I'm not going to do that with this. I'm just going to let the beauty of the shell speak for itself, and these colors here match the colors on this shell very well, and the eyes. Okay, I'm watching the level of the resin come up here. I want to make sure I don't get anything stuck underneath the chin and have a bubble there. One good way to ruin a really pretty project is have a bubble right where it's not supposed to be. This is already looking really cool. The hydraulics, holographic matches the mother of pearl look in the shell. It's so cool. Now, I did remember this table is a thick card, unbalanced. So by sticking that there, hopefully that will keep it so that it comes out very nice. Now, this is Bondcrafter Deep Pour. Gotta make sure this shell is covered. I don't want to have a chunk of the shell sticking out. Goodness, it's coming over the edge right here. Like I said, it's a little low on this side. Maybe I need to go up a little bit more than that. I'm gonna have a stick stuck in resin. That'll be it for these gloves. Got too much resin on them. I don't really want to clean them off. Come on now, what's the deal? Why is this side right here? I know what it is. It's that shell it's pushing out. Wonderful. Gonna have to get something to hold it up right here. Well, I got a mess. I got a mess. If I can get that covered over like that so that it doesn't... See, resin tries to follow where resin has been. And if I can clean that off enough, maybe it won't know that it came here. And I just made it worse right here. Okay, well, the shell is underneath. That's good. Messy. Goodness. Well, I've got some cleanup to do around here. I think I'm going to leave good enough alone. There's resin in the feet like it's supposed to be. Okay. Okie doke. I will come back to you later. Okay, well, I cleaned up. It was a mess. But this is cured now. And that looks really pretty. There is a little bit where this powder that I put on came over the edge. But it just adds to the mother of pearl look of that shell. It's kind of cool. These are really bendy. I'm wondering if they're done. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. Let me see. The front one. That one seems to be coming out okay. if I can get the front ones out, I'll be able to get the back ones out too. I just want to make sure I don't cause them to be misshapen. That would not be good. Wow. Got my thumb underneath there. There we go. Got that. Get around his chin. Around his chinny chin chin. If I can get my thumb underneath, it has a tendency to release. Man, I took the dog for a walk tonight, and it rained a little bit. Well, it rained a bunch yesterday. It rained a little bit today. But the gnats are out, and I got my hair cut a couple days ago, and I think there's a lot more white showing now. And man, I was getting attacked by those gnats. Goodness. And I felt like I had one on the back of my neck just now. I needed a frog like this to go along with me to eat all those gnats. Come on now. If I can get the front one out, I should be able to get you too. Okay, come on now. And I can set him down and they'll be able to cure naturally. And this toe right here is really long. I kept thinking I was stretching it, but I don't think I am. It's just long. Goodness, now. It's just not wanting to let loose right here. Oh, I think I got it. There I did. Just have to push a little bit more underneath. Come on. Come on. There. Got that side. Let's get that down. Just push a little bit from underneath it. Probably would have been better to wait just a little bit longer. But I'm impatient. I want to see the shell. If this is a pretty girl, we'll call her Shelly. Huh? There, look at that. What do you get when you fall in love? I never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again. Anybody remember that song? There we go. Front leg, come on out. Come on out to see me. Oh, I really want to see what this looks like. I've got the frog out. Let us see. Actually, let me get this stuff out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Oh, wow. Okay, there is a piece of I don't know what right there. Maybe that was one of those bugs chasing after. Look at that shell. And I think I see one little tiny problem on this eye right here. I didn't have enough UV resin when I put it in place, but that's very easily fixed. Look at those eyes. And I need a little bit right there too. Okay, that will not be hard to do. Wow. What do you think of that? Okay. Let me put this mold over here. I just recharged my light. I'm going to use a little bit of my UV resin here and fill in this eye. Actually, that makes it look more realistic. Like there's little bubbles underneath that edge. Almost makes it look like, I don't know if you've ever seen a frog blink, but that makes it look really natural. Not intended to be that way, but came by it accidentally, but it worked. So 14 is probably a little bit too large for this eye socket. 12 would probably be better. 14 does fit, but if you're going to put 14, make sure you have enough UV resin down in there. There's little bubbles out of there. Got it. That green eye matches the green on the toes, which matches the green on the shell. I really like how this came out, other than those eyes. But now, so you'll know, make sure you put enough UV resin in there to take care of that. That one's still got a little bit right there. Bummer. I wonder if I can still get to it. No. Well, that will just tell everybody that's his eyelid. Okay, everybody online, that's his eyelid. Got it? Yes. Got it, got it, get it, good. But the color, man. Sun is not up right now, so when it does come up, well, I can't wait to get some pictures of this guy, or her, this Shelly. Okay, Shelly, meet the world. Hoo hoo hoo. Wow. That is so cool. Now, when I did the turtle with a big shell, it was really cool, but I could turn a light on underneath it. I can't do that with this. Now, it is possible to set this on top after these feet cure all the way up. Set the thing on there, and then the light will shine out from underneath it, and it would be really pretty that way too. Very crystal clear resin. Thank you, Bondcrafter, for that. Thank you, Julie Cuts, for this wonderful mold. And thank you all for joining with me in this adventure. Yeah, this is fun. Phew! I like this a lot. I mean to tell you, that is just beautimous. 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 Okay, if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. If you are not, it's very easy to become one. All you got to do is not put extra resin down on the mat. And now I'm going to clean that up in a bit. Just go down underneath here and push subscribe button. Very simple. If you are doing that, you might as well push the bell icon, and that will let you be notified anytime I do something new. Okay, I'm finding little things. Every time I turn this bright light on. This channel does have memberships. If you are interested in doing that, just click on the button that says join. Now this make is part of a collaboration called Froggy Friday. So go into the playlist down in the description below this video, and you'll be able to see all of the other videos in this Froggy Friday extravaganza. So yeah, give everybody else a look-see. Let them know, and the algorithms in YouTube work with people liking, subscribing, and not necessarily always subscribing, but liking and leaving a comment. So if you would do that for me, as well as the others in this playlist, I would really appreciate that. It helps my channel out, lets people know that I am here. So you can help me that way, please. I would appreciate it. Okay, stick around. I will have some stills of this lady, Shelly. Okay, we'll see ya. Bye.